bad things. There's bad things, alright. Hello there. Welcome back to Halloween Horror Month. I'm Scotty. You're not. Today I'm talking about the Shudder original, Bad Things. Can I point something out? Can you not put out a movie where the cover spoils the goddamn movie? Because they put stills of the climax on the front and the back of this. Where in a movie where at first it's supposed to be a mystery who is doing this. But you bought the movie, you see this, and you know who's doing it. But they make it a mystery. Guess you're trying to sell the damn thing, right? So I read the back of this. Here it is. When a group of friends escape the city to spend the weekend in an abandoned hotel, pervading eerie energy begins to illuminate the cracks of their little family unit. Ruthie Nod inherits the hotel from her grandmother, and with bad childhood memories threatening to burst to the surface, Ruthie wants to sell the hotel and never return. But her partner, Cal, drags her there in hopes of returning it to its former glory. They are joined by their amiable friend Maddie and mysterious grifter Fran, whose unhinged seduction threatens to drive a wedge between the couple. As the friends dance, cook, flirt, and fight up and down the halls of the hotel, they begin to find themselves indelibly intertwined in the hotel's seductive embrace and start doing bad things to each other. I don't think that's exactly what happens, but yeah, I read that and went, okay, this could be interesting. It's The Shining with lesbians. That's pretty much it. And that's not a knock on the movie itself, okay? Because I don't care. Put lesbians in the movie. Put trans people in movies. That's fine. I don't care. Just don't overdo it. They don't need to be in everything. But this was, fine when it comes to that. Everything else. That's the least of the worries of this movie. Let me tell you. There was one point, there was an actress, the partner, Cal, played by Hari Nef. I was listening to her, and I went, she sounds off. I wonder. I looked it up. She's trans. Good. That's fine. Absolutely fine. It's just, with trans people, they're going to sound a little off. She does, but the acting in this is fine. Especially from Gail Rankin. She's the best in here. Especially when she goes psycho. But there's just so much in here, and yet not enough. There's no explanation. In The Shining, you get a little bit of explanation of what happened. The previous caretaker went nuts. And then Jack starts to go nuts. There's something in this hotel that's doing it to him. There's nothing ever explained. She inherits this from her grandmother. She wants to sell it. Her mom doesn't talk to her. Spoiler alert, her mom is actually dead and died in the hotel bathroom, like the lady from The Shining. Hello? There's this guy named Brian. At the end of the movie, after Ruthie kills everyone, spoiler, it's her. Right? She goes back in, she sees her mom with this Brian guy. So is he also a ghost too? Because the other ghost, everyone's also cheating on each other. Like, Ruthie's with Cal, but she also cheated on her with Fran, who is basically like the character from that horrible found footage movie, Don't Go in the Woods, whatever it's called, where the girlfriend brings her brother, but it's not her brother, it's the guy she's cheating on her husband with, and they're gonna cheat while her husband's around. It's kind of like that. Oh, they'll bring this weird friend of mine, Fran. Oh, we were sleeping together. But also, at one point, it's hinted that Maddie and Cal sleep together because she's like, I miss you. I'm like, what? I don't know. It's really weird. There's also this strange woman who is led to be someone who's trying to help sell this hotel. It's, spoiler alert, it's revealed to be her mom. And there was a point that I caught on, because there's a point where she goes to meet with these people who are buying it. And these, Ruthie's at a table here. The two guys are here, and this lady is sitting way back, sitting like this, and I went, she's not really there. I don't know who she is, she's not really there. The way she's sitting, it's supposed to be like she's behind them, and to position it as, oh, she's also there, but also she's not within eyesight to see her. You could have done a thing where she's sitting on the same side as Ruthie, make it look like there's an argument going on. But you know what? Movies do twists like that, like The Uninvited, where it's revealed the sister died with the mom. Spoiler alert, by the way. And she was never there to begin with during the whole movie. The way they position her, I figured it out like that. There's also nothing that happens. There's a lot of nothing. There's a lot of talking, weird about relationships. Weird stuff happens, but it starts off very slow. Where like Fran sees some weird people eating breakfast, and then they're gone, and then there's other weird people. There's two women standing in a hallway. Where have I seen that before? It's The Shining with lesbians, and not as good, to be honest. And again, it's not bad. I don't know. It's not bad with its ideas. It just feels like they said, let's rip off The Shining, but make it our own thing. And everything they did to make it their own thing ruined it. Because that's what it feels like, is The Shining. To a point, I don't even know if everything is actually happening. Because at one point, during the climax, she kills the last two of them with the chainsaw in front of people, and they just keep walking by. Are we supposed to believe that they were never there to begin with? Or... But there's nothing is ever explained. And I know that nothing is really explained in The Shining, but there's enough put in there through hints and stuff. You can sort of figure out what is going on and how we got there. Here, nothing. Nada. Bug kiss given to us in this movie to explain anything. She's just there. She becomes more unhinged. She goes nuts. She kills her friend, her girlfriend, her person she was cheating with, and then goes back to the hotel to see her mom there. With the Brian guy, she goes, not today, and shuts the door. Mom, and the movie ends. It just ends. It's not an ending. Is Shudder becoming the new Blumhouse? You know, it's starting to go away with Blumhouse where they're just putting out crap. They used to be the place to go to get underrated direct-to-video horror movies. I mean, you could bet on these things. What happened? What happened? Like I said, most of these Shudder ones have been misses. Suitable Flesh, but that's not technically a Shudder original. It was released by Shudder. Stop Motion, also not a Shudder original, but it's fine. But then you got Elevator Game, Shudder original. It's okay, and something I might want to watch again. Out of all these, that's the one I'm going to go back to. The Puppet Man is a big, confusing mess. Then there's this one. And I got more. Let me tell you what ones I have left, okay? It's towards the end of the month. And they're going to end the month on this. Destroy All Neighbors. Perpetrator. And A Spoonful of Sugar are the... on day 28, 29, and 30. Those are towards the end of the month. And after these I mean, there's a sliver of hope for this. Because Alex Winter is in this. And my man Tom Lennon as well. So you got cast. Let's see what else is in this. Kieran Dole, John Daly. How do I know that name? Christian Galloway. Andy Heller. Grammy? The mom from Karate Kid, Demorge Brown and Thomas Lennon, Jonah Ray Rodriguez, and Alex Winter. See, I have some hope for that. Then you got Perpetrator and Spoonful of Sugar, which I was gonna put in last year's and didn't. That tells you how much faith I have in that one. I just don't know, man. I just don't know. The History of Evil is also a Shudder, isn't it? Yes. Okay, we have a History of Evil. Great. I'm just saying. What is the Late Night with the Devil? What did I do with that anyway? It's right here. Is this also Shudder? It says on the back. It doesn't say original, but I've actually heard good things about this. And by the way, I have had to add this somewhere in there. It's now on the 26th as of right now. So, yeah, bad things is a bad thing. Sorry for the cliche. Not worth your time. Don't watch it. Watch The Shining if you want the story done right. It has nothing to do with lesbians or trans or nothing like that. It's just not written well. You could have all that stuff in the movie. If it's written well, I don't care. No. No, Just no. So what are your thoughts on bad things? Leave a comment, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm Scott, and I'll see you in the next one.